দেখা যায় না বাবা?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. দেখা যায়।
Is my slide visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Busy.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
fine.
Ma'am, visible.
Thank you. Thank you. Just listen. Okay, so we will discuss the course outcome of the MSc in Chemistry under CBCS course of semester 2. So what are the papers that we have to study? You may have seen this in your syllabus, but let's discuss. See, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 core papers and 1 laboratory course. First one is inorganic chemistry, then organic chemistry. This 2 means second sem. Organic, physical, spectroscopy, green chemistry and laboratory course. So what is the total credit? See, 4, 4, 4, 3, 2, 7. So inorganic chemistry 4 credit, organic chemistry 4 credit, physical chemistry 4 credit, spectroscopy 3 credit, green chemistry 2 credit and laboratory course is again 7 credit, just like before. So এইবার কিন্তু আমার পেপার তেনেহলে অলপ কমিলে ফার্স্ট সেমিস্টারের পড়া। So this is a good news. Now let's see paper wise. So first one is the inorganic chemistry. Inorganic chemistry কি আছে সোয়া? That introduction of non-transition elements chemistry, including basic organometallic chemistry. So this is not the direct descriptive chemistry, but particularly non-transition elements. Non-transition elements mane S block element and P block element. So how they work along with the organometallic chemistry পঢ়িব লাগিব. Then solid states. There is a chapter of solid states, inorganic reaction mechanism and photochemistry. So these are the papers, these are the units that we have to study. Now what is the course outcome? What you will learn after this? See, students will able to, you should be that apply their knowledge of inorganic and solid state chemistry in explaining, interpreting and critically examining the nature of the metal complexes and organometallic compounds. So this is the main outcome of inorganic chemistry. So you have to interpret, you have to explain and you have to think critically on these chapters. So this is the inorganic chemistry. What is the credit? I think I have missed it. This is not a 2 credit. This is the 3 credit course. And credit is 4 and it is a 60 hours course. Then organic chemistry. Organic chemistry, what you have? The objective of the course is to educate students on the various types of organic reactions. And when we have to study the reactions, definitely the mechanisms will come. So what are those chapters? Let's see. Photochemical reactions, pericyclic reactions, oxidation and reduction. So maybe some of these you have studied little bit in the BSc level and then again here in the detailed knowledge. এখানে মই detail কথাটো bold করে দিছো. So you have to study a very detailed knowledge. Then the physical chemistry. Physical chemistry again 4 credit course. কি থাকিব? Chemical kinetics, electrochemistry, molecular dynamics and first reaction kinetics. So kinetics er bahut keita units থাকিব. And the students will be able to describe or examine the concept of car, chemical kinetics and electrochemistry, applications of molecular dynamics, fast reactions and tar logot eta horu chapter energy storage, this battery and all these things. So this is the course for physical chemistry. Then come the spectroscopy. Spectroscopy we have studied in the first sem. Again there is a paper of spectroscopy. কি আছে তাতে সোয়া? এইবার নতুন বস্তু থাকিব। NMR, nuclear magnetic resonance, ESR, এই দুটা খুব ওসরা Mossberg spectroscopy and mass spectroscopy. And mind it, in all the cases, not only the principles, you have to know the applications of the spectroscopy. And Mossberg spectroscopy কিন্তু খুব বেশি পড়ুয়া নহয় এই লেভেলত, অলপ মানে preliminary discussion of Mossberg spectroscopy, because Mossberg spectroscopy is very new for you. I know you have not studied in the degree level. And what is the course outcome? যে তোমায় কই দিলু already, that the basic working principle of magnetic resonance, mane NMR and ESR, both are magnetic resonance. Then mass spectroscopic techniques, how the mass spectroscopic techniques is utilized to study the characteristics of the substances of the materials and their application in chemistry analysis. This is very important part because most of the questions comes on the analysis part. So this is spectroscopy is always a application based sub paper. So we know that we will study the theory, at the same time we have to study the applications also. And then come green chemistry, that I will take your green chemistry. This is a 2 credit course. Now what is the green chemistry? This is very new for you, I know, because BSc level there is a no green chemistry paper. Then what is the course objective? That introduction to green chemistry. এই কারণে introduction কথাটো দিছে because আমি আগত পড়া নাই. Introduction to green chemistry and its importance in modern chemical laboratory or industry. How the knowledge of what is the knowledge of green chemistry? It will be first proof, and how this knowledge of green chemistry can be utilized in the laboratory work as well as in the industry. I will explain. সব তোমালোকক মই লাহে লাহে বুজাম. আৰু কি পঢ়িম? ইটো পঢ়িব যাওঁতে আমাৰ আৰু কি পঢ়িব লাগিব? Educating students about the principles and practice of green chemistry and its applicability. What are the principles? কি principle এর উপর বেস করি green chemistry টো হইছে? Because it is comparatively new science. Green chemistry খুব পুরানা science নহয়. And কেনেকে আমি to apply করি, কেনেকে to practice করি. So this is the course objective of the green chemistry. So at the same time, what are the course outcome? So students will be able to describe, at the same time compare relationship between green chemistry and chemical laboratory and industry, particularly in the design of safer chemicals and process. তার মানে কি? ধরা আমি ল্যাবত প্র্যাকটিক্যাল করু, হয় না? প্র্যাকটিক্যাল করু। তো তোমালোকে প্র্যাকটিক্যালত সল্ট এনালাইসিস কৰিছা। সল্ট এনালাইসিস ল'ৰা ছোৱালী এই 11ৰ পৰাহে কৰি থাকে। 11ত কৰে, 12ত কৰে, ডিগ্ৰীত কৰে, কেতিয়াবা এমএসসি লেভেলতো হয়তোবা আছে এটা লেভেল, মানে এটা পার্ট। নাও আমি কি কৰো? উই টেক দ্য সল্ট ইন দ্য টেস্ট টিউব। কিমান লৈছো কোনো হিসাব নাই দেই, মোৰ হাতত যিমান উঠিছে লৈছো আৰু তাৰ লগত মই আই টেক দ্য ৰিএজেন্ট ফ্ৰম দ্য সেলফ এণ্ড আই এড ইট। কেতিয়াবা আহিছে, কেতিয়াবা বস্তু আহা নাই, পেলাই দিছো ড্ৰেইনত, দেন আই এগেইন ডু দ্য সেম থিংস। সো দ্য এণ্ড এট দ্য সেম টাইম উই ফৰগেট that we are polluting our nature. কারণ কি? এই যে যিমানখিনি chemicals মই ড্রেনত পেলাই আছো, that will ultimately mix with the water stream, and that water stream will ultimately destroy the soil quality. এটা কথা মনত রাখিবা, we cannot, human body, human being cannot prepare the soil. Soil is a gift of nature, and hey soilক আমি কিন্তু নষ্ট কৰি আছো। So how the chemistry আকৌ at the same time তোমালোকে ক'ব পাৰা তেনেহলে এইবিলাক নকৰিলেই হয়, কিন্তু নকৰিলে তো নহব, because developmenটৰ লগত chemistry related. Without chemistry, development is not possible. So how we can go for a sustainable development? যে development to হল কিন্তু নেচাৰৰ কোনো ক্ষতিও নহল. So how it is possible? So that knowledge is there in the green chemistry. It is very interesting chapter. So itu ami korim. So how the chemicals can be used in a more safer way. Chemicals use korim in the safer way keneke use korim. So all these we will discuss in the green chemistry chapter. The last one is the practical course. Tomalakor ebar inorganic chemistry ase. Inorganic practical ase. So ki kora koriba soa sailo ebar, that qualitative and quantitative analysis. So qualitative analysis o korabo lagibo, quantitative analysis কৰিব লাগিব, and synthetic methods with selected examples. Then common spectroscopic techniques like UV visible, infrared, fluorescence, NMR. Now we don't have fluorescence and NMR, so we have UV and IR. So এই দুটাৰ ওপৰত তোমালোকত কাম কৰিব পাৰিবা। So মানে কেনেকে কৰিবা ধৰা মই কৈছো, so you will prepare some particular substances. তোমালোকে ডিগ্ৰী লেভেলতো প্ৰিপাৰেচন কৰিছা, preparation of অমুক। Now prepare in the degree level, what we did, we prepare the substance and we do some chemical analysis. যে মই এটা কিবা এটা বনাইছো, তাতে পটাশিয়াম আছে নে নাই চাও, আয়রন আছে নে নাই চাও, how? By chemical analysis. Now you have to do through spectroscopic analysis. So এই দুটা ম্যাডামে কৰাবো। Then some non-spectroscopic technique like XRD, PXRD, magnetic susceptibility, কেইটামান কৰানো যাব কেইটামান কৰোৱা নযাব কোনটো কোনটো যাব এই কণ্ডাক্টিভিটি কৰিব পাৰিবা মাইক্ৰোস্কোপি কৰিব পাৰিবা and then these are the practicals. So course outcome কি students will be able to demonstrate experimental skills encompassing synthesis, characterization of different inorganic materials, মই যেটো কথা কলো, set up experiments and use analytical equipments. So these are the practicals. So these are just a minute. So these are the 5-6 chapters. মই অলপ discuss কৰিলো what are the course কি পঢ়িব লাগিব and what are the outcomes. So is it okay everybody?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Or anything you have to